Coach, what'd you learn about your team today?
Well, I told them after the game, as we mentioned yesterday, as we talked, it's a tough trophy to win. And I told the group that, we played well today. We played really well today, and we didn't win a fluky type game. We deserved the victory. It came in a strange way in the last minute of the game to tie it and then to win it in overtime. But from start to finish, they were focused in. We talked this morning at our pregame meal about dialing in and, really coming out and throwing everything that we had, within the 60 minutes. And, even when we were down 3-1, Eden gets a goal to make it 3-2 and going into the third period. And then, 14 minutes ago, we have to kill a penalty off. And, you don't know when things are going to happen or how the game's going to go. You just keep pushing and pushing. And, we finally got a bounce there to tie it up with Brett's goal. And then, Daryl being Daryl, scores a highlight reel goal and gives us the victory. And, it's nice to have the trophy on the bus going back to Madtown.
This is such a tough trophy to win, as you always say. But this year has been so weird with COVID and everything the team has had to overcome. Can you put this one in perspective? I know you just won the thing, but can you put this in perspective of how extra special it is to do it this year?
Yeah, and I mean, it's special moments, and so when you're in the locker room at the end, and you bring in the trainers and the equipment people, and everybody's has a part in what we're trying to do, and when you do get to the finish line and the trophy's in your locker room, it's a tough one to win. You have to be good for a long period of time. This year, more than any other year that I've been around, the players you have to compliment because they've been through so much. We didn't know how many games we were going to play, who we were going to play, how the season was going to take shape. And we started off with our games at Ohio State. Then we got shut down for about 4 or 5 weeks and had to restart. And, it's just a tough year. And I think we'll all look back on it and remember it. And now everybody will have a big smile on their face because, they did what they needed to do and they got rewarded by their efforts. And I'm just really happy for the players.
Yeah, Coach, when Watts lights a lamp, I mean, to go into overtime, everything that this game ensued, what was going through your mind and what was that experience like? Like, how does this rank up to the amount of wins, the big time trophies you guys have won? What does this mean to you compared to those?
Well, it's just it's fun to win. It's fun to win trophies. It's just the way the game goes. You don't know what the script's going to look like. And they'll get down to 4 or 5 minutes. You're trying to manage, who you want on the ice. You're dealing with some media timeouts that are going to be presented. When do you want to pull your goalie? What players are you going to have out, when you do that? And so you just, you're focused in and dialed in. And then when you get to overtime, you have to go opposite directions like we do in the second period. And so we practice it, just manage it, get people focused in, it's 6 periods. They're going to be a little bit tired. And then somebody's got to make a play. The play started with Britta Curl on a back check, stealing the puck right in front of our bench, and then, gets the puck up to Daryl. And then, Lamontina jumps in to make it a 2-on-1, which presents a whole different scenario for them to defend. And, when Daryl gets in that area, she can beat any goaltender. And I think if you would have been here, you would have saw the bench, erupt when it hit the back of the net. So everybody's excited. Everybody's exhausted. And so get a couple days here to figure out, and get ourselves ready for next weekend.
Coach, what does this game do for you to propel you into next weekend?
Well, that's the stepping stone. So, next weekend, you're involved in one and dones the rest of the way here. And so it's just, it was a playoff game tonight. If we had lost the game, the trophy would be on the other side of the rink in the loose locker room. And so it's just a great way to springboard us into the playoffs. And, if we can play at this level, then we have, we're very optimistic on our chances, and, the players should be very comfortable and confident. And, hopefully we'll have 3 or 4 days of good practices and get ready for Minnesota.